try look. Said she love me for my smile, so I'm looking mean as clean head squawking, so I'm keeping feathers plucked. Boy, I got a bump, we ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump fun. Boy, I got a bump, we ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump fun.
Like damn, why I get a like urn? I'ma drop top. The sun won't burn when it lit like what, but the stripes ain't earned. I'ma get it right now, I ain't waiting no turn. Got a brand new house, tryna avoid my hurt. About 6 point something in the field like church. Or the hood got whack and the shed went turn. Got a 488 in the glide like Kurt. I've been living off golf on the last few deals. When the night check came and I still got chills. Hit a 2K lick, I ain't even go pro. Got a boss outlet, now I'm smelling like gold. Call me Ice Cube, baby, where they sit on my chain. Heard a lame tryna play up my name when I'm 23 to it. And I'm going no brain, going dumb with these hundreds in my thumb. Got stank. Out here, everything come free. I ain't never met God, but I bet he know me. Put the money in a set of dying them streets. To the boy alley hooping, I ain't riding on fleek. Got a Porsche light skin in the ceiling, got peeled. I was 20 plus young when got real. Young black boy running, got me out of that field. Better living off game, you should get it on film. I ain't never your kind, late but I'm really on time. Girl, what you put in your mind, I ain't digging your sign. True for that mind, hurt but I made it out fine. Still in my prime, bro, really outline. Talk like he Tony out grind, throwing 20 on 9. How you living on spine, bro, better off dying. Man, you got nerve, bro, need to get a bird. And I'ma get it off first, find a way you ain't surf. Looking all hurt, funny till your ego got nerfed. Boy, I made it all worse. Woke up looking like work. 150 lay on my shirt, 20 lay on my teeth. Boy, I make an M in my sleep. Everything I want in my reach. I'ma run it off tops. Wonder where I been pulling off lots. 454, I'ma keep it on stock. Bezel with the ticker on rocks. Things I tell me what I ain't got. Get it right now where I got it back then. Number one stunner, but the level on. Raised by the gang with a meal like Philly with a watch 250 and a so silly. When the door got closed, I ain't feel too bad. I'ma run mine up, I'ma have some stash. Now you in the raw purse, but you going outside. Now you on the couch surfing, you keep a little rash. Living out his backpack, need to get it back. Got a grade double R and you need both lanes. Got a dollar to his name, but he all gang. Where you all on my when I find that strange. Keep playing with the fire, but his get burned. But your boy got spit when the light got turned. Got it all crack when the boy won't learn. Big racked up shorty when the block gets shurned. Always sorry when the cap don't work. Got the butterfly doors and the fly like bird. And I love my but I ain't them nerd like damn. Why pie get like yarn?
Yeah, thinking that it happened overnight, it didn't. In it for the long haul flight, committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite, I didn't. All bark but they don't bite, they timid. Thinking that it happened overnight, but it didn't. In it for the long haul flight, I'm committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite, but I didn't. All bark but they don't bite, cause I'm timid. Look, wait. I got people trying to wish and pray that I'ma fall about it, all about it till we spoke in person. Don't wanna talk about it now, huh? Oh, you sound tough, toying with them, don't get wound up. How you wound up? Another number in the round up. Put the town up, I built this thing up from the ground up. And if I bounce up, I get my crown stuck. Green light go, got the east side flow. I'm a giant in the space like FIFA4. All the kids sing along like EIO. Every time when they see my show, thinking that it happened overnight, yeah, it didn't. In it for the long haul flight, committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite, I didn't. All bark but they don't bite, they timid. Thinking that it happened overnight, but it didn't. In it for the long haul flight, I'm committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite, but I didn't. All bark but they don't bite, cause I'm timid. Look,
esto es talento y favor and you got no skill. I got drive, baby, you ustedes son roadkill. Yeah, ya te dije, no están en mi carta perder. De pequeño estoy ungido, baby, y ese es mi flex. No me dieron nada por lo mío, José. 360 is your deal, man, I couldn't be me. Pa' mi frequency, te frequently. Matando esto con sabor y efficiency. No gasto tiempo, waste no time, not my money. Boss, baby, CEO del LLC. Lo tengo en un pánico. Dale rápido, quiero crecer y dar más fruto, algo botánico. Lo hice bien orgánico. Tomé el maquinón. Voy subiendo como espuma y tú bajando bien titánico. Out my way, I ain't built this in a day. But you know I'm here now to stay. I'm hungry, boy, I'm not here to play.
Thinking that it happened overnight, it didn't. In it for the long haul flight, committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite, I didn't. All bark but they don't bite, they timid. Thinking that it happened overnight, but it didn't. In it for the long haul flight, I'm committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite, but I didn't. All bark but they don't bite, cause they timid. Look, wait.
That underground music, riding in the years, not used. Tighten up, you a lose. I approve. I said I stepped and approved. Straight up the ground, make all you haters get down. You understand what I'm saying?
I can show you lame, how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. They come with a wish list. They come with a wish list. I can show you lame, how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. They come with a wish list. They come with a wish list. Hey, I met this girl the other night. She said she wanted be a money wife. Respectfully declined because I said I got a wife. She said she wanted man, her best friend is known around the way. I started hearing about her type. Always with the ball players, that's the one she like. She got it done, and I guess they look alright. They call her princess, but she down in every. In and out of DMs, tryna be a rapper. She won't get the W, I skirt off when I see him. I know it's gonna get worse when I start doing Coliseums. Gonna be, I just call it how I see him. Let me clarify, I ain't talking about all women. Some just wanna settle down and have a couple cheering. For all my rapper homies, just be careful while you touring. You meet a pretty girl, but her intentions ain't the purest. I can show you lame, how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. They come with a wish list. They come with a wish list. I can show you lame, how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. They come with a wish list. They come with a wish list.
Hey, second phone buzzing, just delete the other number, yeah. Cruising at 103 till I seen them feeling with the record. She was peeking out the cover. She said, Gigi, wait, you grew up down the street, my uncles up her brothers. I said, jumping back, been lit. You at? She was just running. Emmett Smith, running back. She had to make it. Rubbing it, just caught up. Then she got me paying down, painting nails. Calling me sound like the heads of the way I be chasing. You know she got them
Brands of the bed.
I'm in Miami, so knowing the
Bands of the jet.
I caught her door back with a 50, she wanted the. She said, who? About to make me cancel this L. She said, hood is on, but she in a condo that her buddy own. Payment good, and she good as gone. Boy, you should've known. Calling me up on 50 phones, foot on knowledge. Never let them keep me on my tippy toes.
I can show you lame, how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. They come with a wish list. They come with a wish list. I can show you lame, how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. They come with a wish list. They come with a wish list.
I steam, broski, yummy. I just touched down in LA, the Spanish, my favorite. It's that G, I keep it playing, so I put it on. She be in it, she made a big. I got rolling over. Speeding to the money like I'm running from the feds. Posted with my this say yeah.
I'm like, whoa, see residuals, watch the money grow. I'm in flow, greatest story told, watch it all unfold. I'm like, whoa, reaping what I sow. All is getting bigger, they all froze. I released my soul, now they taking pictures of it.
Eyes on the price, it's my last soda. 5:45, got the lights on us. Fries to the side of an ice cola. You know that ride till the tires fall off. You know I'm a D, I got a date with that.
We are just about 10 miles south of downtown. You get a look inside NRG Stadium in Houston, the home of the Texans. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Set to go now on first and 10. Only a gain of 1 on the game's opening play. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll motion over Samuel. On 2nd down, they run the counter. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
Oh, right. Eleven. Hey, uno.
From the gun, here's Stroud. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. That's caught downfield by Waddle. That's good for 27 and a 1st down. In motion, it's Waddle. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
I think it's clear this is something this offense wants to major in, the ability to run the ball effectively against this defense. And after that big game, you have to imagine they're going to come back to it and dare him to stop it.
On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Dolphins. Touchdown number 9 for the year. No problem there on the extra point, and the Dolphins will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll motion over Samuel. Through the air, connecting with Debo. And he'll be taken down at the 30. It's 1st down, and they'll run. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Tony.
Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. And he gets that one complete to Collins. And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
It's a really critical conversion here because after not scoring on your opening drive, you just can't afford to follow that up with a 3-and-out. So you find yourself down 7-0. Sustain this drive and at the very least, see if you can come away with some points.
So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up 2nd and goal.
A pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
Now some movement up front. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. The task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. Following the penalty, they'll run it. Oh, making defenders look silly out there on his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Matt Gayon for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Texans will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one. They come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Once again, it's Achane. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
He's got the hook up there to Waddle.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Tua, give it to Achane. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. A shotgun snap for Tua. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert on 3rd and 1. So a ball sitting at the 7, 1st and goal. Here's Achane. Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal. One more time, it's Achane. Good blocking, and he's in. De'Von Achane. Touchdown, Miami. The extra point is good, and the Dolphins will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Nike taxi.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
All right. Buggy. Hey, Uno Mars. Alert the hot.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. He's got his man. That's Coleman. It's a big play there on 3rd down, but there is a marker down, and that is not a good sign for the offense. 1st and 10.
Hey, south.
They send the tight end in motion. Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. Open man, that's Collins. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Why, Tony?
On 1st down, it's Stroud. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Keon Coleman, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
Nike taxi. Here we go. Buggy. Hey, Uno Mars. Alert the hot. Hey.
They'll motion over Samuel. Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
Hey, south. On the quick, right? 11.
On 2nd down, Stroud. He'll complete this one to Rashad Bateman. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. And this is going to be Incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
On 4th down, Stroud. That's complete. He got it to Hopkins. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Why Tony?
Stroud gonna set up to throw. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins. And he will score. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Texans will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. Next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
And he's going to be taken down, but not until he reaches the 20-yard line.
At this point, Mike, it's clear this defense just doesn't have a lot of answers right now for this run game. A combination of the job being done up front by the offensive line and the big playability of this running back.
Off play action, it's Tua. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him. I mean, he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap. This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 5 yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal. Off the bootleg, here's Tua. One knocked away. It's incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around,
and he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Kavon Achane. Touchdown, Dolphins. 2nd touchdown for him in the game, number 14 on the year.
Makes the score Dolphins 21, Texans 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go, let's go.
Now, Stroud. That's complete. It's Tank Dell. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. So, a big one there to start the drive. 31 yards.
Here we go. The 35-yard line.
Stroud to throw here on first down. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. A gain of 17 yards. First down for Houston.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and that's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
And the Texans are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Red. Hey, south. 19 Texas.
Dell motioning over. Off he goes.
It's a nice job here defensively. Down here tight, it's easy to be so concerned about stopping the pass that you lose sight of the quarterback when he decides to become a runner. Not the case here. Picks up a little positive yardage, sets up second and goal.
A second down throw for Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
He's got his big tight end, Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Houston. Now Gay for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Texans will even the score. It's now 21-all. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
At their own 46-yard line.
They'll come up here, first and 10. From the gun, here's Tua. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in this second quarter. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here's Tua. Sending it deep for Waddle. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Kamari Lassiter. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So, 1 half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. On 1st and 10, it's Achane. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6.
All right, come on.
Play action. Tagovailoa. And this ball batted away and incomplete. Good coverage there by a good corner, Derek Stingley. Here comes 3rd and 6. To throw is Tua. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. 11 yards on the pass there. First down, Miami.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's a 2nd and 9.
44, ready.
A shotgun snap for Tua. Open man downfield, Tyreek Hill. And he will get into the end zone. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Miami. The PAT, up and good. And the Dolphins go up by 7, 28-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
From the gun, here's Stroud. A throw caught by Dell on the outside. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
At the 37-yard line.
In motion now, it's Collins. On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Here we go. Look the hot, look the hot. Hey, south, south, south.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Hey, uno. Right.
On 2nd and 10, Stroud again. On the quick slant, it's caught by Tank. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Oh, ready. 19 Texas. Buggy.
To throw is Stroud. This is intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to have it here as they'll start from their own 7. In motion, it's Waddle. The defense dialed in. He's going backwards on that one. Taken down back at his own 5. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. On the ground is H.A. And that one is snuffed out. Going to lose yardage. Back to the 3. 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kamari Lassiter.
And just incredible field position for them following that interception. And you can bet, Mike, as this offense is taking the field, they're telling their defense, hey, nice job here, fellas, but don't bother taking those helmets off. Give us a couple plays, we punch this thing in, and we're going to get you guys right back out there.
All right.
They'll motion over Samuel. To the goal line and in. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, Texans. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. And he'll work this out to the 23. Derek Stingley Jr. off the edge makes the tackle. 2nd and 7. Tua. That's complete to his tight end. It's Dawson Knox. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
Talk about a thing of beauty. Mike, did you see how many tight ends were on the field on that last play? They call it 13 personnel because there's 1 running back, 3 tight ends, 1 wide receiver. So everybody on defense is thinking run. They catch them off guard a little with the pass. And they take advantage of it with a big gain downfield.
Here's 2nd and 2. They'll stick with him again. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. Now it's Tua. He's got that complete to Knox. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
First down, Dolphins.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the end. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this, he's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
This is intercepted. That's the linebacker, Christian Harris. And the Texans are going to take over once again at their 37-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Here we go.
And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Throw downfield and hauled in by Samuel. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's Stroud. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
The blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes.
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is 3rd down.
South. Ow, for tonight. 11.
Now, Stroud. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And that's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
Hey, that's it. Turbo one high.
Drive will start on the ground, and he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, fourth quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to take this lead.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. They are cooking to begin this drive. This play going for 30 yards. Thrown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down. Here's Tungo Vailoa. That is brought in at the 10. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
You never know which play is going to be the one that sways the game in your favor, and that could be it right there. I mean, to set up first and goal with that last pass completion, now they can really take their time. There is an element of working some of this clock down. You know you at least have a field goal try, if not a touchdown. The last piece of the puzzle is just don't give the ball back to your opponent with too much time to go down and answer your score.
In motion, it's Waddle. And that is not going to work out as planned. Maybe a tough spot to try to run a play like that. Either way, it's blown up back behind the line of scrimmage. 2 minutes to play in regulation. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. This crowd doing everything they can before third and goal. He'll run, and he's going nowhere on this one. Met and dropped behind the line, and now it is fourth and goal. So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to grab a late lead. This kick is good. They move out front and take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. They'll come up for first and 10.
Hey, uno. Why Tony? Hey.
They'll drop to throw. That's to the left side and taken in by Coleman. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Throwing on second down. Stroud. He gets it to Samuel, left side. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. It's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
That is hard. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
And that clutch throw, I think, Mike, just kind of puts overtime at least in their back pocket. But make no mistake about it, I think their opportunity to now win this game in regulation is real. Continue to dial up your best plays. See if you can push this ball into the end zone. I don't think you play for overtime with the ball where it is.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
So I still think there's plenty of time if they can get within shot of the end zone that they can go for a touchdown and try to win this thing in regulation. You always have a field goal try in your back pocket to at least tie the game and force overtime.
In motion now, it's Collins. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. So a win here for the visiting Dolphins. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to EA Sports.
I ain't seen real bronze since seen nothing. I ain't seen real.